Welcome to Adults Only Comedy Berlin. Today we have Rami Nima.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Nailed it. I avoided saying your name on stage.
Why is that?
The first, because I just realized I didn't know it. I didn't know. Because the thing is, there are two 4-letter words that have similar letters.
Yeah, they do.
So I was like, what if I say Nami
Yeah.
instead?
that happens a lot. It's
Exactly.
the Rima Nima, that kind of shit. Yeah.
It's a little bit, I'm not saying it's too similar, but
Yeah.
it got me scared.
Yeah, well, Anush Berush. That's what I call
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Anush Perush.
Yeah, I love that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is that the first time you've said that?
No, I said it before.
You've said it before?
Yeah, in my room when I was alone. Fucking Anush Berush, man. But we were talking about 69 before we...
we were.
Yeah.
And we should get back to that because it was a good topic.
I think so.
Because I was saying, I don't know what episode number today is. And you were like, I hope it's 69.
I hope it's 69.
And I said, I don't know what I'll do for the 69th episode, but it needs to be special.
Yeah.
And then you said you should get a lesbian comedian for that.
Yeah. Because 69 and with a guy is just too... you got to go on your side. Right?
Yeah, on the side is good. Like what would you call it? Like more like a... it's like lazy sex is on your side, I think. That's what I used to call
Lazy
side
sex.
sex is lazy sex. Because like no one has to support themselves. They're just on your side.
Yeah, but but I like lazy sex.
Lazy sex
Yeah,
is great.
it's nice because you don't have to use your weight. You just lay down and enjoy the ride.
Exactly. There's no gravity.
There's no gravity.
Yeah, involved.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like being in space.
It is a bit. It's space sex.
I think that's the first thing I would do in space.
Is have sex.
Is jack off.
Is jack off.
I don't have. How do I have sex?
Well, you'd hope that you would have someone with you, that you weren't alone, right? Yeah. Being alone
What
in
is
space.
with all dudes?
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
No.
Okay, you'd masturbate first and then you'd eventually push the whole as a whole theory.
I don't think something comes out of it because it's too, there's no push and pull.
You're suggesting that anal sex would be clean in space because of zero gravity?
It's a good point.
That's a great concept. And there's jokes to be made about well, if you're just with dudes in space, a black hole's a black hole.
A black hole is a black hole. That's right. It stays a black hole. It doesn't change colors.
But you were saying 69s shouldn't be you don't think 69s with men and women.
I think there's only one position, and that's that the girl is up.
It's the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what you said, that's gonna be aggressive.
Yeah, like Tom Segura's bit, it's just a fucking...
Exactly.
You could die under there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind
Suffocate.
it. I don't mind feeling trapped.
Yes! Yeah, hell yeah. Tell me about it. What is that?
What is that? I was thinking about this on the train here, because I had some...
You have great train rides, huh?
I do. I had some slightly aggressive sex last night.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Dinner date or what?
He's someone that I met last year.
Okay.
Through Hinge, actually.
All right.
And
you messaged him yesterday?
He was away, so he came back,
Okay.
and he messaged me.
Oh, cute.
But funny, there's another guy that was supposed to come to my show last night, and so I double booked, and it turned out that the first guy just didn't show up.
Oh, that's why you double book.
Yeah, right, exactly. Fuck them, right?
Yeah,
Fuck
you should
them.
always double book because people are gonna fucking cancel. And you're like, no, you don't have to be feel bad. You're like, I have a backup plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Why should I have integrity when most of the time they don't?
There you go. Right? You gotta be more,
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
What's the other term I could use? Using time well. Ruthless and
regardless.
Regardless. And no, I was gonna say I can't remember what I have no idea. My brain's blacking. I only had 4 drinks last night, and I feel quite hungover.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the rough sex.
I think so. It's not nothing to do with the drinks. It's the rough sex.
It was the rough sex.
Yeah.
It beat the memory out of me.
Which is good. right?
he's not that rough. He's not that rough.
No?
But like, you know,
What is he?
some like
German?
he's Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the roughest sex I ever had was with a German.
Mm.
Yeah, 2 Germans were rough.
Really rough.
Yeah.
But two, I feel like when I see a German having sex, just to like a wood, they don't use their hips. I feel like.
No hip movement. Okay, one was a German Italian, and then the first German. I don't know. He had thrust potential, but I'm not sure if it was like, you know, nicely rhythmic. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
call
gotta
it like
be
a
rhythmic.
salsa.
Yeah.
More like a techno dance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't know. There's no rhythm.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it can be consistent, but it's not like groovy.
Yes.
Groove.
Do you look at the face when?
I like to look at the face. That's the thing with the guy last night. Most of the things that we do don't involve much face-to-face looking.
No.
No. As in, like, we just can't see each other's faces during it, usually.
But
Often. There was one position where we were able to look at each other, which was nice. But most of the time, it's he'll be behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'll be on top, like, I'll be, like, on top of him.
The cowgirl.
With my back.
Yeah.
Like, on.
Cowgirling. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly. But just like, like grabby, like lots of like skin grabbing and some smacks.
Yeah.
And
You know that bit that Dave Attell's bit about cowgirl?
tell me about it.
It's like it's nice to, like, when a girl is on top of you. He doesn't like the cowgirl because she's on top, like squatting,
Yeah.
and it feels like she just can't stand up and walk away. Yeah,
great.
Yeah, it's great.
He hasn't trapped her.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel safe because she can just leave.
Yeah, maybe that's why you like to be underneath.
Yeah, because I feel safe.
You feel safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But continue. We're like, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, well,
yeah, the biting and the throat.
I don't think there was any biting really.
Oh,
I don't know if there's red marks. on
I
mine.
just used my fantasy to say.
Yeah, you just went there. That's nice. But yeah, why did I bring it up? There was no 69ing that happened last night. No. When was the last time you 69'd?
Oh, I think it's been a while.
Also, German girls. You're talking about. Would you say that as you think German men have no rhythm? When you say that, you actually mean also German women?
I don't know if I ever had sex with a German woman, so I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
What do you mean you don't know?
I never had sex with a German woman.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't
you
know,
do-
but I feel like it's like the same as the Dutch.
It would be similar. Right?
Yeah.
I don't.
But they're good. They use their hips. They're like dancers. When I see them on the, on the dance floor, they use their hips. Yeah.
On the dance floor.
Yeah.
Is that where you meet girls?
Mostly, yeah.
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 So it's been a tough pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm bad with the social thing, like the apps and shit. So.
Oh, they're horrible. I think everyone. Oh, I say
Not
that.
everyone. I know a couple of people. They're fucking killing it.
Yeah, I think I know who some of those people
Oh
are.
yeah, you know all of them.
I know all of them actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of male comedians who are quite good at that.
They're really good at it. Like
Yeah.
weekly,
Yeah.
3-4 times. I'm like, holy shit.
3-4 times.
Yeah, like 3 times, and they're just fucking.
3-4 times.
That's not bad.
That feels like there must be a lot of work going into that.
It is,
though,
I think. Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
Because I can manage, to have a date a week for sure.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
But I'm much older than these comedians. I'm like 10 years older than them, I think.
All right, yeah.
And so I'm a bit pickier, and a bit more. But yeah, 3 or 4 times a week.
It's not bad. It's a lot. That's
a
why
lot.
you see a comic. It doesn't develop his material. It's like you're too much on the socials.
Yeah.
All day. He's killing on the socials, but
They're not editing those jokes, not getting new material. Whereas ladies who date a lot, I think they do tend to get more material because the dating scene is just so outrageous.
Is it?
Yeah, well, you got dicks out there that are just fucking four people a week. Ladies are less likely to be doing that. So then
That's right.
You've got women that are meeting these guys, and it's like, well, that was like that. I'm never gonna see him again, or maybe I'll see him once more. But the statistics around women who orgasm on one night stands, it's like,
no.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's not easy. You gotta have the skills.
Yeah, you gotta have the confidence to like make it happen.
Make
For
it
yourself.
happen, and also communicate, right? Just
Yeah.
say, hey, what do you like?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be vulnerable if you
Yeah.
want to orgasm. Like you've got to be like, no, I want this and I want this, and it's like there's a lot of fear that you're going to be too pushy, or like maybe you'll be pushy and then it won't work, and then you won't also get a second date because you were too pushy. Like maybe you destroy the future of the orgasm, or you destroy the orgasm in that point, or
Yeah.
maybe you get the orgasm, but then it's that's the only time. I don't know. It's very.
I have this theory, right? Like on the like when you have a date and you're killing it like a good guy. She sees you like a good guy. You're like she wants to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna have sex with you because she's gonna want to see you again.
Well, depends on the girl, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Well then, I fucked up. No,
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Like, if I really like someone, it depends on how it's going, right? Like, sometimes you might just not. You might just wanna. You feel like you want to wait.
You want to wait? Yeah.
You want to get to know them more.
Yeah, I'm the guy that girls like. I want to wait. I'm like, I'm like shit. I don't want to. Right.
And that's not what you want.
No.
No. You want to be 3 or 4 a week, and closing those dates.
I think 3 or 4 weeks is too exhausting, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. I think that's just too much admin.
Yeah.
Actually. Like I can't manage. In summer, I was there were a few people, and
Yeah.
there was a lot of. It was like I had to be careful who I invited where. And it's just it became,
That's
you know what
funny.
I mean?
Yeah. See what she's saying.
And if someone came to like one bar, that would be like, fuck. Like if I bring this person there, that person could also be there.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's too much of a hassle.
yeah, it becomes political.
Oh yeah. I sleep a lot, so I can have a lot of dates.
You sleep a lot.
Yeah, I like sleep.
I love sleep.
Yeah.
How many hours do you sleep a night?
At least 8.
At least 8, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Mine
try
optimum
to
is
nap
10.
a little bit too in the middle.
Ah. I've stopped napping because I don't work at a kindergarten anymore. And I can just sleep. I can just I'll sleep 10 hours and that's what I need. 10 hours.
10 hours is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 hours, actually 9-10 hours is perfect.
Yeah.
You feel energized, you feel well, like you feel like clear in your mind.
Exactly. You process everything.
Oh yeah. You feel more laughter too, like you
Totally.
feel, right? You feel
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's have fun tonight.
Exactly.
Mm.
I need that. Being tired.
Oh, it's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know how people do it. 5-6 hours sleep and
Drugs
fucking...
is how you do it.
Really?
Yes. Like, as in, it doesn't have to be hard drugs, but when I've had crazy party, not getting enough sleep, it's like you start drinking alcohol or coffee or whatever.
Yeah.
We are recording at the Wall Comedy Club.
We are.
Hi, Foster.
Hey, Foss.
Say hi, Foster.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
I'm cleaning up for the show.
Thank you.
Sold out show tonight.
Yes, not mine.
Not yours, no.
Not yet.
But yeah, you never know.
Yeah, sometimes. It sometimes happens. It's a 6 p.m. show. So.
It's a 6 p.m. show, yeah. And it's you and Pascal?
I get 2 comedians usually. It's Pascal and Drew. Drew Portnoy Bulkley. Bulkley.
I don't know the guy.
He's one of the daddies of the scene. As in, yeah, he's one of the founding fathers.
Founding fathers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With a wig.
With a wig. His hair's still there.
Mm-hmm. And what's the concept of the show?
It's 2 comedians do 15-minute open mic sets.
And
it's
that's
just a 1-hour show.
all right.
So I
4
host-
comics.
No,
Do
just 2.
15. Yeah.
So in an hour, I open the show for 15. They do 15. I do another 5 to 10, and then they do another 15.
Okay, so you come back and do another 10.
Not really. No, it's usually like a good just the way the time runs. It's usually 15 is half an hour. I do 50. Maybe I do. There's 15 in the middle, but it's usually more like 15,
Yeah.
10, and then time just kind of slips away.
That's all right. You gotta do new stuff because you have a filthy mind, right?
I do have you got a filthy mind.
I do.
I think this is I'm glad that I'm getting you on the podcast because your sets that I've seen I haven't seen that many of your sets to start, like just in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I've been really enjoying, like you're at my level of filth, and that's
Yeah.
nice.
Well, you gotta mix it up too. Like I used to be like more I love politics, so I talk about that. But
Yes,
I like to talk about girls too, and
feet.
and
You
feet.
like
Yeah,
feet.
I do.
Yeah, I haven't talked about feet on the show.
No.
I've got some feet stuff, I guess.
Yeah, and I enjoy feet.
So I spoke to your ex-girlfriend.
Who's that?
Your ex-girlfriend is currently in Berlin, no?
You mean Luana?
Yeah.
She's not my girlfriend.
She's not an ex?
No.
She's not an ex?
No.
Just a friend?
Yeah, we never dated.
No?
No.
Okay. She didn't tell me that, but I thought that I made the assumption.
Oh, I think so. We never
Okay.
dated. No.
Okay. I thought.
We hang out, go to shows. She's from the same scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I made an assumption based on facts. She never. I made the assumption. I need to correct people that I've told.
He's been telling her, no, I never.
Like, yeah.
I never dated the girl. That's sad for her. No, I never dated her.
Okay. No.
I don't like dating someone from the
same
scene.
Yeah. No. Me neither.
It's not a good.
No. It's not a good thing.
No.
But okay, yeah, because she was like, when you were doing your feet material on stage, she was like, what happened to Rami? Like, when did this happen?
Well,
but it's just that it's newer material for you talking about that kind of stuff.
Yes, it's kind of new that I'm starting to talk about it.
Yeah.
But I was always open about it, but not on stage.
Mm-hmm.
I found a way just to talk about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when did you discover that you had a foot fetish?
Oh, man, I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of like being gay. You found you were
I
into
think
feet
so.
when you were
Yeah. You have like you see feet and you're like, why am I interested?
Mm.
Like, you're not like sexually active when you're a kid.
Like, how young is kid? Yeah. So before
Like
you
6, 7.
Interesting. I knew about sex, and I was writing in my diary about wanting to have sex with a boy that I liked.
Right.
But I didn't really. Like, I'd been told that it was like penis in the vagina, but I didn't like the idea of someone entering me, like that was not what I was thinking about. But you knew that you had an attraction to.
Yeah, I think when I was a
7.
kid, I was like, I'm interested in that.
You're interested.
Yeah, but I never knew why.
Mm-hmm.
Then I grew up, got sexually active. I was like, now I see.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of interesting though. Why do people have? I know why people have feet fetishes.
You know why?
It's a real scientific reason for it.
Oh.
And it's because in your mind, you have the part of the brain that controls the walking with your feet is close by the area that controls that's a sexually active brain.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they overlap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's a physiological, like your brain, the parts in your brain overlap, and therefore you have a foot fetish.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That is
it's
so
crazy.
interesting.
Yeah, so some people have it, and that's why they fucking overlap.
Yeah.
And other people don't have it because they don't overlap at all.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Maybe that's the thing with other fetishes, or...
Yeah, if it's like an overlap of the parts of the brain, or if I wonder if there's also, because like, for example, obviously sexuality isn't a fetish, and that's actually, they say it's genetic, right? Like it's in your genes if you're...
Yeah. Think so.
And they
should be.
and also they say even like monogamy, like being polyamorous or monogamous, is something in your genes as well.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
it is.
But I've had some foot situations.
Tell me about it.
I had this bit for a while about a guy staring at my feet, and
Where, outside or something? Where?
no, it was a guy that I was having sex. Well, anyway, it was a guy that I was intimate with.
Yeah,
and
during the sex, he was staring at your feet.
Before the sex,
okay.
he was staring at my feet, and the joke goes like, as he was staring at my feet, I was like, I just started getting self-conscious and thinking like, oh fuck, like
something's wrong.
Like, are my toenails cut badly? Like, have I got like dry skin, or like have the hairs growing back on my toes? You know. And then in that moment, I looked at him and I realized that he was just thinking about coming on them.
Yeah. Of course.
And and I did this bit, and then yeah, there's more to the bit, but I noticed like every time after I did that bit on stage, there'd be a dude that came up to me afterwards and wanted to talk about
Because he
feet.
had a feet fetish?
Didn't say it specifically, but it was like, I really liked your foot bit. Like,
Oh.
do you like your feet being touched? And
Oh, yeah. Fucking poor guys. Fucking out there looking for a girl that likes to be, feet being licked and shit.
like, yeah, I suppose the thing is though, does that mean that you enjoy your feet being?
No, it's not the other way around.
Yeah.
It's truly just the other person's feet. Yeah.
So you just need to find someone who likes it. That doesn't mean that that's going to be their fetish, because
Yeah.
yeah.
So my ex-girlfriend, she didn't have a thing for feet, but she liked it when I did it. She was like, I like to, go ahead. She wasn't against it.
Yeah. I've never been against it. Like I have I haven't really I haven't put feet in my mouth so much. I did once suck my brother's feet when I was a child.
Yeah. Yeah. But just was just more playful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, the kids that I was looking after recently, the boy started doing that to the girl. Like he's 6 and the girl's 9, and he's like, "I'm gonna suck your feet." And I was like, "No, guys, don't!" Like, just like I was reliving my childhood.
Yeah. But just your brain is like that's too sexual, and they're like, "Oh, just it's playful, just feet."
But it felt wrong when I did it when I was young. Like my brother was like, "Suck my feet," and I was like, "Okay."
Does he have a foot fetish?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's
Add it to the list of things.
Yeah, you never know.
But I did have a very odd dream. I don't know if I should go there. I think one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember all the details, but at the end of the dream,
Yeah.
I walk into this room and there's all these 14-year-olds.
Uh-oh.
Right. And I know in my dream that they're 14, and I know my age, which is like 30, whatever.
Yeah.
And I end up, one of them has their foot on a couch on a seat, and I penetrate myself with the foot.
With a 14-year-old foot.
With a 14-year-old girl's foot.
Girl's foot.
Yeah.
Oh.
In the dream, I envelop this girl's foot in my vagina.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And in the dream, I was like, this is pedophilia. But I was like, but it's a foot.
Yeah. It's just a foot. But what was the reasoning behind it? Maybe you do like feet.
Maybe. I don't know. I have also had I had a boyfriend once use his... And it just sounds so gross.
You used your feet to finger you?
Yeah.
He told you.
He told me. And I wasn't deeply into it. I was like, this is weird, but put anything in there.
Put anything in there. Did he put a toe in there?
A what? Toe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I never did that before. No.
Yeah. It's not like I wasn't like, I want it. It was just like, this is happening.
This is happening. And you got to be like on a distance, right?
Yeah. So like...
It's nice because you can see the whole body too. Like you can enjoy the entire image.
I think it might have been like maybe I was doing something, and then where my body ended up being was where his feet were there, and I'm not sure if I've told anyone that before.
No, you told everyone now.
I've told everyone.
Yeah, why not? It's just things happen. Sex is filthy anyway.
Right.
Doesn't matter what you do.
And a lot of people in a lot of cultures, they call the toes, the foot fingers. So
That's right, the foot finger thing.
foot fingers, yeah. So it's fine. It's totally normal.
It is. I think so. Yeah, right. It's just because sex is disgusting anyway, in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
It's filthy.
It's filthy. Just go all the way. I
Yeah,
feel like.
right. I Daniel Gutierrez said something great to me. Are you friends with Gutierrez?
I love the guy. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He said, "Look, if sex isn't disgusting, you're doing it wrong."
Good point.
I'm like, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Because what is the opposite? It's like too is I don't know, too clinical.
Yeah, or just like soft.
Yeah, soft, clinical, and you overthink stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fun if you overthink stuff during sex. You get to go, just go what feels good, right? Like
Yeah.
you go with the flow, and eventually you're eating ass.
Exactly. Be an animal.
Be an animal.
I think when you're having sex, that's when you should be the most animal
Mm-hmm.
part of you. Like,
Oh, yeah.
stop thinking. Just fucking, like, yeah.
Yeah. There's no thinking involved
There shouldn't
in
be.
sex, no. Because the moment you start thinking, you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Right?
If you use your brain, shut it off. And that's why I don't talk much during sex.
Yeah.
I'm just go with the...
Yeah.
You're a talker?
No. I'm trying to talk more to communicate things.
Yeah, communicate some
stuff.
Like,
I make noises.
yeah, noises.
I'm loud in that sense, but I'm not. I'm not like, hey, like, how was dinner?
Yeah.
What do you think of my bookshelf?
I need a coffee. I need to wake up. This is...
Can you smell that? Oh, there's so many things you can say during sex.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's super funny.
A lot of fucked up things. A lot of things you're gonna say, don't say it.
Right, like the number of times I go to say something that I'm like, oh, no,
Yeah.
like everything sounds dumb or just awkward or
Awkward, and it stops the moment. You're in the momentum, and you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's like, I wish I
Yeah,
went to the bathroom before I started this.
yeah. Although I like taking breaks during sex as well. It's just whether or not you can pick it back up.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can pick it back up.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
gotta
if you start again.
be committed to it.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what's the weirdest, like, if you want to share? You don't have to share. Is there anything specific, like very weird? Like I talked about my fucked up dream and being towed, but yeah, have you had any particularly weird experiences?
I had a girl that had diarrhea during this. Like we were having sex, and I smelled something, and I was like, "What is that? What is that smell?"
Oh no!
And I just went on with it, and then I think she noticed. I was like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." And I was like, "Shit," because it wasn't my place too. I was like, "I'm fucked."
Oh no!
And then she went to the bath, came back,
Yeah.
and it wasn't, like she had, I think she had like bad diarrhea that day.
Yeah.
And she came back with a toilet paper in her ass.
What? She came back and she hadn't removed the toilet paper?
No, she put it in.
She like stuffed herself.
Yeah, so I think she has like she knows she had a plan. She knew what to do. Maybe that worked.
She did like a poo tampon.
I didn't say anything about it. I don't want to.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's so interesting. So maybe she had I would never think to do this if my stomach wasn't okay, and I ended up picking up someone and fucking them. I think when it became a problem again, my instinct would be like, oh, I guess this is done.
Yeah.
But to like plug yourself with
Yeah.
toilet paper.
But we didn't have sex afterwards. We
Because
did
you
just
saw the toilet paper?
I
or-
saw it, yeah. But we didn't have sex afterwards. We finished with just playing around.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, the poor thing.
Hmm.
That's a special one.
Yeah. Suus is her name.
Oh, don't do that.
So-
Don't say her name. I'm not gonna make jokes about the name. Wow, diarrhea sex.
yeah,
That
that was bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, I think
I did have diarrhea on my honeymoon.
Oh, you were married. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. Yeah, I got.
You
really,
had diarrhea on your
I
honeymoon?
had diarrhea on my honeymoon. That was, yeah, like it was just I was really sick. I got really sick from some food, and
What food?
it was a pizza with an egg on it.
Oh, that egg was fucked, huh?
Oh, that egg was fucked. That egg fucked me up.
Damn.
And I ate it the night before. We had an 8-hour bus ride back to the capital city.
Right.
8 hours on Cambodian roads.
Yeah.
And I managed to hold it in and like not shit myself at all during the trip. But then once we got to Phnom Penh that night in bed, I woke up twice and I was like, Oh my God. And thank God my husband at the time was like asleep, so he didn't.
Yeah.
I was just able to clean, but like, yeah, twice. And then in,
You clean what? The sheets too? Was it brown?
yeah, it was like I was wearing underwear, so it was my underwear and then like
A little bit of
a
sheet.
little bit on the sheet.
Oh, damn.
He was asleep the whole time, and it happened, and I was like, fuck. And so then I did what she did. I didn't plug myself with toilet paper, but I
Yeah.
put toilet paper in my underwear because I was like, this isn't stable at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was lucky once. I don't know if I'm going to be lucky again if he doesn't wake up.
Right.
And then I woke up again and it happened. And then I cleaned up and he was still asleep. And then I woke him up and I was like, you need to go to the pharmacy and buy something to stop this because I'm not in control.
Yeah.
And then he went. And then after that, I was fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
I shat the bed
Well,
twice.
you already married the guy. He's not gonna divorce you by the first day.
It's just, I'm so glad I can say that I shat the bed twice on my honeymoon. Like, that's just, it's not what you want to have happen, you know?
No, like in your mind, you're like, oh, romantic. Everything feels good. Pedal,
Yeah.
rose petals.
Rose petals,
Yeah.
not diarrhea.
Not diarrhea.
And like, I wish I had just been sick with like vomiting. Like, that's
Yeah.
the good sick, you know? But when it's the other end, it's just, it's so
Yeah.
humiliating.
Yes. And yeah, vomit is just quick. It just goes out. You wash your mouth. It's fine, you know?
Yeah. There's no shame in vomiting.
No.
Yeah, which is
It's
crazy.
no shame. Yeah,
Whereas the
diarrhea
other
is
way,
different.
Diarrhea is shame.
Yeah, because it stinks, I think. But vomit stinks too, but it...
Yeah.
It's,
It's the poo.
It's the poo.
It's the poo.
it's the poo-poo.
It is the poo poo.
Some people enjoy the poo-poo.
Some people.
Yeah.
That scares me. I think enjoying it is.
Yeah.
But I think if you
If
really
that's a
like
fetish.
anal and if you really like eating ass,
Yeah.
then there's got to be a little bit of openness, like not a disgust with
No.
this slight
No.
presence of it.
Oh, like the smell?
Well, like if it
It's
comes,
not a shit smell. It's different than an ass smell.
agreed. But sometimes I think, not I think, sometimes with anal sex, there will be there can still be some poo in
Yeah,
the area.
I know.
And so if you're into anal, if you're into like eating ass is not the same. But like if you're into anal, then you've got to be not close. Like you can't be disgusted by poo.
No, that's right. You gotta
right?
not be afraid
Exactly.
to get.
a little bit of shit on your dick.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I think I'm not afraid. I'm a refugee. I had more horrible things in my life than that.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
And fucking
How did
ass.
you? Yeah, right. How like
The journey.
The journey, yeah.
Yeah.
You left right when shit went. So you're from Iraq.
Yeah, I
You
like
left
when
right when
shit hit the fan.
you left when the shit hit the fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you were like, I'm not ready for that.
I'm not ready for that. No, I'm not ready for. No, just my parents. They, took their stuff and went to another route.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And did you guys have to like drive or
We took a
buses?
plane
or
back then.
Oh, you got a plane.
Yeah,
Nice.
because it's back in the early 2000s, so
Okay.
it's like a different than now.
Yeah.
It's easier.
It's easier now
No, back in the day
Back
it was
then
easier.
yeah.
Yeah.
because one of my best friends, he's from Syria, and his journey to get to Germany was not easy. Like a lot of on foot through like
Oh, yeah.
across borders and
Yeah.
from Turkey through to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's tough.
Yeah.
And some people don't make it.
Yeah. Well, it took him so many attempts to get through, and then thank God for Google Maps. Like, isn't it funny that
Oh, it's funny. I know. It is funny.
been able to escape?
Yeah.
A
It's like
refugee.
if the West truly don't want refugees to come in, don't just fuck around with the Google Maps.
Exactly.
They go into Russia, and you're like, they're fucked. They're like, hey, is this the West? You're like, fuck yeah. There's some Russian guy standing there.
Like, everyone's sad though.
Yeah, it's cold and sad. Why is it gray all the time?
Russia. Yeah, cool. And so, so you just got on a plane,
Mm-hmm.
and, like that was your. But then being an Iraqi refugee did you go straight to the Netherlands or?
Yeah.
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 So it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Oh yeah, it was smooth. It was a smooth ride.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
good.
But then, watching your country get onto shit.
Yeah, that was amazing. It was one of my highlights of my life. getting it off. But now it's good now.
Yeah.
It's getting more into, because it's a rich country. They have a lot of oil.
Yeah.
So it's now it's like more peaceful. That country is rebuilding itself, and it's gonna look more like Dubai more. It's like with the malls and with the gold and it's a lot of money to spend over there.
Have you been back? I have no idea.
I've been back maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Before ISIS.
Before ISIS. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's been happening with ISIS in Iraq.
Yeah, I just went there just just to make him big. And then I was like, I gotta go now.
To make ISIS big.
Yeah.
You're just there to pep them up before they...
That's right.
Okay.
Just to do their taxes. Because I studied tax law. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dutch tax law?
That's right.
You studied Dutch tax law?
Mm-hmm. Not only Dutch, but international European tax law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Tax law.
Yeah.
That seems like a sneaky thing to study.
It is. It's devilish.
It is, right?
Yeah, like when you get into it and you learn about it, you're like, those people are pieces of shit, man. Those multinationals, and they just fuck the world over and don't pay anything.
Yeah.
And you and me, we have to pay, otherwise we get a fucking a bill to pay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's shit.
Tax law. That's so interesting.
It is, huh?
What inspired them?
Money.
Of course.
Yeah. There's no other reason to do tax law. It's just I'm gonna do, but I don't do it now. Like I now do civil law.
Uh-huh.
So people that I'm a legal advisor. So people
Okay.
call me and I give them advice.
You're like, and they're like, oh, this person didn't pay me back for
Yeah,
this,
they go, oh, the plant, my neighbor's plant is growing weird into my garden. What should I do? I'm like, kill yourself. I don't know what to do. People are dying out there and you're talking about your plant. But I gotta be serious about it. I can't be...
Civil law is like
It's
like, it's so not exciting.
It's not exciting because it's just two people having a problem and you're right there like you try to solve it.
And you get, where like tax law, it's like, okay, it's like money and the law and just like where things need to go.
Yeah.
Whereas civil law is a boring complaint, and then you're dealing with two boring people.
Do boring people, do stupid people.
Yeah, usually stupid people, right?
And you're like, just think about, don't be stupid.
Yeah, just do what's right. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's wrong. You know what you're doing is right. You know it's-
Or don't care.
Yeah, or don't care.
Yeah, just live your life. Don't care about that.
Yeah.
Maybe that would help. But,
And they pay so you consult, like you're a, what's your title? Like you're a legal consultant? No, you're a lawyer?
So don't go to court.
Okay.
So they call it in Dutch, you call it a jurist.
A jurist. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
In German, yeah. Okay.
So if you don't go to court, that's a jurist.
Okay. I don't know what the English equivalent is. Like a
solicitor? I don't know what the English word for is, because I think in English it's just all lawyer.
I think, in the States, but I think it's maybe solicitor and then a barrister is in the courts. I don't know, really.
Legal advisor. I think that's the
that's the one.
I think that's the one. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
A comedian who's a legal advisor.
Yeah.
Civil legal advisor.
Civil legal advisor. Yeah.
I've been thinking I need a lawyer. I like
For
eventually. I just like
did something wrong. Something.
No, but I feel like I get fucked over regularly.
Really?
A bit.
By who?
Well, my biggest one was I went down with a business that went bankrupt, and they still owe me a bunch of money.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough. But also, like, on the legal side of things, the way I was invoiced, like, I can't really go to court for it because of what my visa status was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? And then, just with like venues with comedy, I just feel like I've been getting fucked over a little bit by some venues. There's some amazing venues in Berlin, but one where it's like, I just like to have a lawyer that can like write up a contract real quick. Right. Just be like, hey, we've got this contract. These are the things you said.
Mm-hmm.
Like be able to do that really quickly so that you're just covered.
Yeah.
And people can't fuck you around so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's a good to have, all your stuff on paper. That's the most important thing, yeah.
That's it. I should probably... Have you written your will? Do you have a will?
What's a will?
When you die, what happens to your stuff?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
No? You're like
No, is that a thing?
You're a legal advisor and you don't have a will?
I don't have stuff.
Right. But you got like some stuff, right?
I got.
Like, you'll have debts, you know. No.
Maybe student debt.
Yeah, me too.
But no, I don't have stuff. Never thought about it.
Yeah. Someone was talking about it recently. And
Really?
I was like, Well, what worries me, for example, like I would want, like I do have money in the bank, and how do people access that?
Mm-hmm.
And then also like all my photos and stuff, like I wouldn't want family necessarily to access my Google Photos because there's
Why?
still some like, there's like naked pictures.
You have naked pictures?
Some naked pictures.
Oh.
I recently found these really graphic pictures on my computer, and I managed to delete them all. I think even like the really pornographic ones I've removed because.
What's a pornographic one? How does it look like?
It looks like me with a dick in my mouth, or
It looks.
it looks like that. Yeah, it is that.
It is that. with a guy too. Like
It was with my ex-husband. We swung. We were in the open sex scene in Melbourne. So
you swung.
We swung
With other couples.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
How was that? Is that fun?
Yeah, well, it was a lot of admin. I'm never a fan of lots of admin. Like, I was happy to fuck, but I didn't want to have to organize anything.
Yeah.
So he would do the work. And so we did all these photos so that there was like a website to match people. And once you matched with people, you could give them access to your gallery. And we had
I see what you're saying.
graphic photos.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But like with the will thing, like, you know, I've got all of this video footage and all of these photos and stuff, and it's like, I guess in my will, I'm more interested in giving access to the right people my shit, like all of my.
I think they're all good in my hands. If you truly, right? I think.
I should just sign it over to you.
Yeah.
So
give me the password.
I'll give you the password, and then you can check everything out. Yeah, easy.
Anna Berouche, 643. That's your
69,
password.
mate.
69, yeah. I should have said 69.
Should have said 69. 643. What's that?
I don't know.
That's yeah. No, 69 for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up. So,
Cool.
do you have any other last things on the adults only topic that you'd like to finish off with? If you want, you don't have to.
Finish off thing. I like the. Gotta finish off strong on this one.
Where are you gonna finish?
I think
off?
we covered a lot of stuff.
We did. We did cover a lot of stuff. That was good. That was very good. All right.
Yeah, it was fun.
And your socials aren't very. Is there anywhere I can direct people to see?
It's Instagram at Rami Fellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You can check me out there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
At Rami Fellow.
At
Cool.
Rami Fellow.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Lemons.
Thanks for having me, Anna.
Go easy. It's been
fun.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
Really happy to have you.
Yeah, we
really
should
fun.
do this again. I feel like we have more.
I think we
to
have
talk
more.
about.
Yeah, that felt very quick. That's what she said. Okay. All right, that's been Adults Only Comedy Berlin. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, stay filthy.
Yeah.